Wanted to do a video on my 10 scale 57 Chevy. Seen a lot of people build them before. I'm not on social media, so I don't keep up with a whole lot of that. But I had been seeing people had been sending me pictures of 10 scale 57 Chevys that people had built, and I wanted to build my own, so I did. Um, That's the Parma three-piece 57 Chevy body that I think you can only find on eBay now. I think. I don't know. It does have the original Axial SCX10 frame up underneath it. I have converted it to leaf springs front and rear, because that's the way they did the gassers back in the 60s. Let me flip that up for you. I mean, it's really nothing special. Any of the OG Axial fans from 20 years ago will recognize half of what's in this frame right now. It's the SCX10 frame and transmission cross member. That's it. I didn't use the other cross members because I had to narrow the frame rails to make the leaf springs work. It's got the center cross member in it, but I had to cut down probably half an inch from either side to make it work. It's got Tamiya leaf springs on it, front and rear. I think they came from the F350 high lift they did. I'm trying to think of what else. Standard SCX10 transmission. I've re-geared it a little bit just so it'll go faster. It's got a plain Jane Traxxas Millennium system in it that I run on 2S. It's nothing, it's fast. It's nothing real exciting though, but I didn't build it to go fast. So, 16th scale Traxxas Rally shocks. I made my own front end. I made my own straight front axle. That's plastistruck tubing, and the C-hub and steering knuckles from a SCX10 axle. That way it'll do what it's supposed to do. Nothing fancy, nothing exciting. It's got a old school high-tech servo in it to steer the front wheels. It's got probably 60 ounces of torque, maybe. Um, Old school Spectrum 2-channel radio. The Tamiya high lift drive shaft fit. I didn't have to do anything to it except put it in. That is a RC four-wheel drive Toyota or no, TF2 rear axle. It is locked. Standard axial battery tray, man. You know, the half of this was a truck at one point in time before I did this. I've used shock keys as front body mounts to get the location right. The rear mounts are bolted directly to the frame. It flips up like a funny car if you want it to, or you can just unscrew it and take the body completely off. The old vintage HPI vintage wheels and tires that you can somewhat find still. Um, I mean, that's it. That's about it. It's nothing real exciting. I used the majority of the spare parts I had laying around here at home, and wanted to build one, so I built it. The only money I spent on it was the paint for that body. Everything else I had, oh, and I re-geared it. I think I had to get a different spur gear. But that was it. The rest of it was stuff from home. Those are the old Dubro airplane straps for the airplanes. So just wanted to show you guys what I built. So it's nothing real fancy, but it is what it is. Thanks.